Hello. Mrs. Naturally. Hey, sis. You first one in. I'm still in oh, kind of bump is that? I'm still in Tasty's live too. Yeah. I'm actually streaming from my phone because the laptop that I usually use to go live is dead and the charger ain't working. So good thing I got my phone. And it's a lot of people live right now too, so hello, big boy Johnny. I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, you always ask me that. I've actually watched those motion videos before that you asked me to watch. Yeah, I've seen it before. Can I show you what? I don't know what you want me to show you. I can't show you. I'm on my phone right now and I'm on my laptop, so I don't know. Why do I'm sorry. Why do I need to show you? Sis, look at you winning stuff. Yeah, I can't show you right now because I'll cut my live off if I try to. I don't want to mess up my stream. And I'm in someone else's live, so I don't want to Why? Why you say you weak? What happened? You you laughing at me? Well, you won. You won. What you win? A gift card? Ooh, stomach hurt. Hey, JJ. Okay, sis, no worries. I I was trying to kind of wait until like I was, because I was trying to get this laptop to work is really what I was doing, and then I was trying to wait until she finished, but I was like, it's getting late, and I know it's already like 10 and 11 o'clock where everybody else is, so it's like let me just go on. I'm kind of irritated that it didn't work, that it won't come on, because I thought that charger worked, so I don't know. Life with Susie Q. Hey, Susie. Hey, Nene. How you doing, sis? Dini, why do we live in the same city and we've never met? I'm just asking. You are crazy. He said, swear I've been cutting my pastor. You all right, JJ. Thank you for coming by. Get some rest. As I heard you say you was leaving, you getting ready to leave on a cruise. Why am I? It's not late here, Susie. It's only 6 after 8. Cause y'all on the East Coast, so it's early here. Yeah, it's early. Now you up late. Why you up so late? Yeah. Oh, she won't go to sleep. I remember those days. My oldest son was like that sometimes. Do you really? Because I'm like, I don't. I would love to meet you. It doesn't have to be a collab, but you know. Oh, I don't have an iPhone. I have a Android. I'm team Android. I'm actually on an older Android. I have the Galaxy Note 8. I haven't upgraded yet. And I need to. I want to upgrade. I just haven't because I don't, I'm not going to pay that much at one time. So I do the monthly payment, and I just don't want to add that to my bill. So, but I think I am going to upgrade probably like next, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe next month. Well, it's already next month. So I'll probably go ahead and do it in the next couple weeks. And then I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to send it back. I'll keep this one and use it for lives or whatever, and use it to record because that's what I use to record my videos. So, but once I get another phone where I don't have so much stuff on the storage, it should be better. I was thinking about switching to iPhone, but I don't know. Okay, Nini, I will. Yeah, I was thinking about switching to iPhone, Team iPhone, but I like Android. I've tested an iPhone out before, and I didn't really see the necessity of switching. So it was like, I don't need to switch. I can keep my Android. It's fine. It works the same. Actually, to me, I feel like the graphics for Android are cleaner. It could be just me because that's what I'm used to. So I don't know. Is it buffering y'all? Because I can't tell. Yeah. But one thing I will say about Android is we have so many different settings and stuff that you can change. You can actually fix your picture. So it's like you just gotta play with it. Ooh, teenagers are so weird. I don't know. She said that's your penny. Exactly. I hope I don't get in trouble for having her live playing in the background. Can y'all hear it? See, when you stream from the phone, the chat don't stay up. That irritates me. You ain't hot. Yeah, I don't like that on the phone it disappear and then I have to keep touching the phone to get it to come back up. Crystal, hey boo. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm on the phone so I can't I can share myself out if I go in on the laptop, but because the other laptop is deader than dead. And for some reason it ain't charging. Probably because I have to have the charger that actually goes with it and I left it. So, so how's everybody's weekend? How y'all doing? I know it's late. What y'all do today? Anybody do anything fun today? Anybody have a date night? What y'all do today? Talk to me. What's that? Oh, you worked? That's not fun, Susie. I mean, unless you have a fun job. What do you do? Is your job fun or is it just it's just that job pays the bills? Oh, okay. Are you a nurse, Susie Q? If you don't mind me asking, I'm nosy. I just be in people business. Mm. Rob, I didn't ask you. I ain't ask you though. I ain't ask you. Okay, sis. no, these that's like no, we're not doing that. Mm. Can y'all hear my TV? You can't. Shut up. Shut it down. You can't hear my neighbors. All right, let me turn it down. That's so old. Why are you so old? Jeez, I'm trying to pull this trivia thing up and it's taking forever. I can't stand you. I'm talking about I bet the neighbors know my name. My neighbors don't. So don't be putting that out there. He made me sick. Mrs. Naturally said, be good, Rob, okay? I bet the neighbors know my name. uh, oh, it's timed. All right. I know it ain't like four people in, but let's start the game. Y'all ready? Type ready if you ready. Okay, Susie Q. Mrs. Naturally says she ready. Crystal ready. Let me stop. I don't know. I haven't seen her around. Um, the last time I seen her was in let me think, because it was in somebody's live. I'm trying to remember whose live I was in and she came in. I can't remember though. That's because Rob Google faster than y'all. I She didn't die. I don't think she died. I think she's probably just taking a break because she was just in. Dang, and I hate when I can't remember because I was in a live and she came in. Dang, whose live was it? All right, y'all. The first question: which R&B group's biggest album was titled "Funky Divas"? Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. No, no. Anybody? Anybody? He said Google is in his head. Okay, that's good. Um, anybody? Anybody? Crystal got it. It's in vogue. Hold on to your love. Nope. Crystal got it. It's in vogue. All right. I'm gonna go kind of fast because I know I'll be taking too long to get to the next question. The next question: what is Bootsy Collins' real name? What is Bootsy Collins' real name? Whose hat? I can take my hat off. I didn't comb my hair, but I can take it off. What is Bootsy Collins' real name? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Rob, I'm surprised you didn't get this one. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, the answer is William Collins. Bootsy Collins from P Funk, right? All right, yeah, that's old, y'all. Ain't none of y'all in here that old, so. Okay, next question. Ooh, I know this one. What's the last name of the musical family in the band Zap? What's the last name of the musical family in the band Zap? She said I Googled it. What's the last name of the musical family Zap? I knew this one without looking it up or anything. Computer love. See, some of y'all still wet behind the ears, so y'all don't be knowing this stuff. Yep, Troutman was the last name of was their last name. It was Roger Troutman was the lead, and he was killed by his brother. All right, next question. This is question number 3. The R&B album 12 Play was written by who? The R&B album 12 Plays written by was whose album? I know y'all know this one because we was just talking about this last night. Yep, Mrs. Naturally got it. It was Ara, the Ara. It was Ara Kelly. Yup, it was R. Kelly. All right, next question. What is the name of Alicia Keys' first album? What is the name of Alicia Keys' first album? The name of the album. Nope. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the answer. The answer is songs in A minor. Songs in A minor. Sorry, y'all. It's probably buffering. I don't know why he's texting me and he's upstairs. Just ridiculous. Songs in A minor. All right, let's go on to question number 4. Or is this 5? This group's songs included Baby Don't You Know, I Love My Music, and Play That Funky Music. What's the group name? Their songs included Baby Don't You Know, I Love My Music, Play That Funky Music. Stop texting me! Why do you do that? Come down the stairs. It's too much, for real. Whoop whoop, Mrs. Naturally got it. Wild Cherry. Wild Cherry formed in 1974. That was before I was born. In Steubenville, Ohio. They're considered a one-hit wonder. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. The next question. Full Moon is a hit single and the album title for which artist? Full Moon is a hit single and album title for which artist? I know this one. Full Moon is the song and album title for which artist? Whoop whoop. Mrs. Naturally got it. It's Brandy. This album also features the song What About Us? All right. All right, next question. These lyrics, she was there through my incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation, are from the song Angel by which artist? She was there through my incarceration. I want to show the nation my appreciation. Who is the artist that wrote those song lyrics? I'll give y'all a hint. It wasn't me. Nope. Mrs. Parchman's World, hey. Welcome. Club Lion, welcome. How you been, Club Lion? I ain't seen you for a long time. All right, I'll give y'all the answer. It's Shaggy. Yeah, the Jamaican singer. He's Jamaican, right? Shaggy. We just playing a little music trivia. Just for fun. Complete the lyrics. Even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side still. Even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side still. Still what? What's she still gonna be doing? Thank you, Mrs. Parchman. Even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side still. Still what, y'all? Come on, come on. Oh, I see it. Mrs. Parchman's World got it. Hold it on. Yep, Life Jennings. All right, I'm going to give y'all the next question. This one is kind of hard to me. Who is known for producing the sound that became New Jack Swing? Who is known for originally producing the sound that became New Jack Swing? Even when those 20s stop spinning and all those gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. Who created the sound that became New Jack Swing? No diggity, no doubt. That's the clue. No diggity, no doubt. Yeah, Teddy Riley. Okay, this is the last question in this category. Which up-tempo song was not performed by the average white band? Pick Up the Pieces, A Love of Your Own, Play That Funky Music, Cut the Cake. Pick Up the Pieces, A Love of Your Own, Play That Funky Music, Cut the Cake. It goes too fast though. The answer was Play That Funky Music. That was actually a Wild Cherry song. The question was which song was not performed by average white band? And the choices were Play That Funky Music, Cut the Cake, A Love of Your Own, and Pick Up the Pieces. Hmm. Okay, next question. Who sings the 90s song How You Remind Me? Aerosmith, Puddle of Mud, Kid Rock, or Nickelback? How You Remind Me. Aerosmith, Puddle of Mud, Kid Rock, or Nickelback? I have no idea. Nope. The answer is Nickelback. I don't know. I don't know their music, so I couldn't have got that one either. I actually said Aerosmith, and they was like, "No, you're wrong." Hey Ariel, how you doing? All right, the lyrics. Name this song. I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes. See these ice creams. uh, nope. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I'm giving y'all hints. I'm just not telling y'all what that I'm giving you hints. I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes. See these ice creams. Yeah. That's right. Ariel got it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. All right. The next question. Who recorded Stairway to Heaven? Who recorded Stairway to Heaven? I got it wrong. Nope, not that version. Nope. This one would throw you if you don't, because I didn't know. The answer is Led Zeppelin. So I guess it's different Stairway to Heavens. These are a mixture. They're not like all R&B, just so y'all know. Hmm. Which of these bands gave Ozzy Osbourne, a heavy rock pioneer, his formal start? Was it Incubus, Black Sabbath, Quiet Riot, or Necromandus? Incubus, Black Sabbath, Quiet Riot, or Necromandus? I'm gonna get y'all the answer because this was like this is hard. This it was Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne reunited with Black Sabbath for a tour in the 90s. So it was Black Sabbath. Okay. Martha and the Vandellas has a word ending in ing in the title. From these lyrics, calling out around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? What's the word that was in the title? It's the ing word. Yep. Mrs. Parchman, Ariel, and Rob got it. It's dancing. Dancing in the street. Oh. Which of these bands released only 3 studio albums before the band broke up prematurely for good due to the frontman's death? Which of these bands had only 3 studio albums before they broke up prematurely because of the frontman's death? And I'm sorry, it's going too fast, so I missed the names of the groups. Does anybody know which group it is by any chance, though? Oh, was it Alice in Chains, Type O Negative, Nirvana, or Slipknot? Was it Alice in Chains, Type O Negative, Slipknot, or Nirvana? Ariel got it. It's Nirvana. Nirvana was on their way to becoming the Lord when 27-year-old frontman and lead vocalist Kurt Cobain committed suicide in 1994. Remember that song, Smells Like Teen Spirit? We used to bump that my senior year in high school. And then he died. It's crazy. All right, next question. Led Zeppelin wrote a song that sounds like a really nice, comfortable fabric, but actually is about a disputed region between India and Pakistan. What is the song called? Led Zeppelin wrote a song that sounds like a really nice, comfortable fabric, but actually is about a disputed region between India and Pakistan. Is it Hindustan, Flocati, Mohair, or Kashmir? These are hard because I don't know. I've never been into like heavy metal or anything, so these are kind of like I'll give y'all the answer. Yes, Kashmir is right. This song was released in '75. Who they think know this? Don't nobody know this. Okay, Susie, have a good night. Thank you for coming. Hey, Big D and Chopper. Welcome. Okay, what is love? Which legendary band was fully aware of the madness as they went to number one in 1980 with Crazy Little Thing Called Love? In 1980, they went to number one with the song called Crazy Little Thing About Love. Oh, really, Mrs. Parchman? See, I don't know it, so. He said, we don't know about these White Rock songs. Okay, Big D, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. So it was Queen. Ooh, look at Ariel. Ariel got it. Hey, Leilani. She said Poco. Well, I don't want to do that. Sit it down. Sit it down. I should have known all of these. My son would be disappointed. Your new truck is in great shape. That's awesome. Did you do a video about it, Big D? You got to do a video so we can see it. Okay, I'm going to have to go check it out. Okay, Mrs. Parchment, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming by. You have a good night. I'm finna go find the video right now. Inka Lankala. Hello, welcome. Oh, that's a nice truck. Congratulations. You guys go check out Big D and Chopper. He has a new video out about his truck that he just got. South Africa. Where are you from in Africa? In South Africa? Which country? Delightful Don. Hey. Thank you for coming. I think this is the first time Dawn has graced me with her presence in my life. I feel special now. Oh, Johannesburg. Okay. From what I've seen on TV, it's beautiful there. It's not? You sure about that? Look, you sure about that? Because I'm not. Yeah, it's probably been a while. That's why I don't remember. But that's okay. I'm not calling you out or nothing like that because it's hard to be in everybody's lives. I know. So, what do y'all think about this coronavirus stuff? Let's have a little discussion. I ain't gonna be on too much longer, but I'm done. I finished all the questions. But I want to ask y'all, what do y'all feel about these people walking around here with hazmat suits on in the airport? And do you guys think that people should be do you think that people should be afraid to travel like to any foreign country? Because they're discovering the virus in other countries. They actually have discovered cases of it here in America. But you have people saying it's not here in America when they've already confirmed that there's cases of it here. I just want to know what everybody thinks. I'm not real concerned because it is what it is. What can you do? It's really nothing we can do about it other than try to keep ourselves clean from it and live. We can't just stop living because there's a virus out there that is spreading. Yeah, it is. It is. It's half and half for me. The reason I say that is because Trump is acting like nothing, and normally he is extra. Yeah. Well, he don't act like it until he get it. Maybe when he get it, then Yeah, hand washing is very, very important in keeping down the spread of any virus. Gotta wash our hands. And the thing that makes me mad and that irks me about people is you have people that refuse to wash their hands after they use the restroom. They refuse to wash their hands. And it's like, do y'all not realize that that's the number one reason why germs spread so rapidly is because people won't wash their hands? I do too. I wash mine so much they look like I'm 100 years old. It is nasty, but I see people do it all the time. I work with people that will go in the restroom, women, and not wash their hands. They come out the stall, fluff their hair up, and keep going. It's like, girl, you just put pee in your hair. Wash your hands. People mistake using hand sanitizer is the be all, but they fail to realize that sanitizer doesn't get rid of viruses. Nope, it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. But you have people that thinks it does. Yeah, it makes me sick as well. I don't like that. Like, wash your hands. How hard is it to stop? You stopped in front of the mirror to adjust your hair. Take take 20 more seconds and wash those hands. Like, for real. It's just nasty. I just get so frustrated with people doing stuff like that. Lotus Mingus, hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it frustrates me when I see people do stuff like that. And I hate being in the grocery store and you see people eating out of the self serve food like they're at home. They just walk over and stick their fingers in it. And that's it for me. I don't want it. I'll go tell. I'm that person that goes and tells on people. If I'm in the store and I see you stick your hands in the self serve food without using the tongues, I'm telling. So they can throw the whole thing away. Because why are you doing that? You don't live there. That ain't your house. Why are you sticking your fingers in it? Even at home, don't be sticking your fingers in stuff. Nasty. Just nasty. But I just like to scroll through on different social media and people are like in full like head to toe mask. They got like plastic covering their clothes, their shoes. It's like, okay, wow. Exactly. And you got some men that touch themselves to go to the restroom and they only sprinkle water on their hands with no soap. Right. And that is just really, really nasty. Really nasty. Yes, at the moment we must not racialize Corinthians. A virus, we must stay protected and travel now. It is dangerous because you never know what's going on. Yeah, you but the thing is though, I feel like you don't want to stop living just because there's something that's been identified because if you think about it, there's always going to be something like the outbreak of E. coli, Ebola. What was the other one? SARS. Um, hand, foot, and mouth. There's been like every year, pretty much. Every couple, well, I would say, yeah. Like every 7 years or so, there's a new virus that comes out. So it's like, what's next? I think you just have to be careful. You just have to be careful. You can't just stop. You can't just stop living. And everybody that has a cough doesn't have coronavirus. Because there's some of us who have asthma. We have a chronic cough. It's not because we have a virus. It's our medical condition. And this time of year, when you're asthmatic with trees blooming and all that stuff, it really does affect your breathing and it will make you cough. Okay, Ariel, thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like protect yourself, do what you can to stay clean, but don't assume that everybody has a deadly illness that has a cough or sneezes. It's just like with the swine flu, with the H1N1. That was the same thing. It was like panic, panic. Host girl, where are you from? Host woman is from Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's just sad, and I'm praying for the people that have been affected by this and praying for the families that have lost loved ones. Yeah, me too, Crystal. But this is so much higher fatality from coronavirus than all above viruses. So they say. So they say. It's almost like let's create a panic to take the focus off of what's really going on. I'm just saying, I ain't getting political or nothing like that because I don't do politics over here, but I'm just saying, don't stop living. Leilani says she's from Mars. Right. Actually, I'm from Venus. I'm just playing. Ooh, excuse me. Lotus, weren't you in the Niger Boys chat? Is that where I saw you from? Nope, none of that, Angel. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to kind of get pick people's minds about different stuff that's going on. It's so much going on. Like it's just okay. Did you guys see the story about the little girl that got arrested? Yeah, it made me so mad. Like it pissed me off. Like it did. What time is now there in Vegas? It is 9:13 p.m. It's 9:13. But she's 6 years old. They cable tied her. He tied her hands with the cables and put her in the back of the car. And it made me mad because she was begging him not to take her to jail. And it's like, that's not the kind of fear that you want to put in kids. You don't want to put that kind of fear in kids. And I'll be honest, I used to try to scare my kids by telling them they were going to be arrested. But the problem is that when we do stuff like that to our kids, it scars them. It really does scar them. And And it does shape how they're going to view law enforcement as they get older. And then when you look at the climate now and how things have happened with law enforcement and with black people being killed unjustly, it's kind of like, do you really want to put that kind of fear in your kid? Do you really want them to look at law enforcement as a threat? So I felt like it was really sad. It upset me, and it did make me cry. It really upset me. It did. Cause she's 6 years old. She's a baby. She don't know. Kids act up all the time. And this is exactly, I was watching the reel because I DVR it and I try to catch up on the weekends if I can't catch up during the week. But the thing is that kids are going to be kids. Why can't people let kids be kids? I feel like these days the expectation is that kids should act like adults. And that's not, that can't be. You have to let kids be kids. Kids are going to misbehave. They're going to be mischievous. They're going to do things that kids do. They're going to jump around. They're going to be hyper. They're going to ask a lot of questions. They're going to cry sometimes when they don't get their way. That's what kids do. So why can't kids be kids? I just feel like we living in a day and age where it's so sad that kids just can't be kids anymore. Kids already probably feel unsafe given all the things that have been happening in the world, all the things that go on a day-to-day basis. Kids being killed at school, kids constantly being abused and molested. It's like then you go and throw telling them they're going to be arrested in there. This is too much. We got to let kids be kids because this world it's bad enough. We don't need to make the kids feel like they have to be adults. That's just my 2 cents on it. I just feel like we got to let kids be kids because you got people out there that take it as far as putting their kids on medicine. To each is their own, but I never felt like putting my children on medicine because they were children. My mother never put me on medicine, and I know I used to jump around and act the whole fool sometimes, but she never put me on medicine. She had a medicine for me, and it was called a belt. And it worked real well because 1 or 2 licks, I was going to sit down. But it's just like kids can't be kids. This just boiled my blood. Yep. I was looking at this little girl crying and I couldn't help but wonder if that was my little 1-year-old. I know. It's like, it's just, cause I'm a mom and no mother ever wants to see their kids hurting, and it hurts you to see other kids hurting. So it's like people just, like I said, people need to let kids be kids. They just got to let kids be kids and stop acting as if kids have to be adults. Kids are not going to always sit down like adults do. Kids are not going to always pay attention like adults do. So why can't you just let them be kids? Wow, kids today, they have no education and love and support. Yep, that's true. There's a lot of kids that don't have love and support. And here's another one that I'm gonna ask y'all. I mean, I'm not trying to be controversial, but it was a meme that I saw. It was actually like one of my son's Facebook friends posted it, and um, he said Dwayne Wade's 12-year-old son is out here saying he wants to be a girl and he likes boys. But when I was a 12-year-old boy, I liked older women and I was called a pervert and called mannish and told to sit down somewhere. And he said, so what's the difference? What's the difference in a 12-year-old boy who likes girls and wants to be with older women versus a 12-year? Why is it okay for a 12-year-old boy to decide that he wants to be a girl and to decide that he likes boys already? And nobody is saying that he's a pervert or calling him inappropriate. He has more support than he has people against what he's doing. And so what he is saying is, what's the difference? What's the difference in a 12-year-old boy saying that he wants to date? He likes older women. Why is that not accepted, but it's accepted for this 12-year-old boy to say that he's a girl and that he likes boys? I'm just asking. I just want to know what y'all think. I personally, I agree with what he says. There is no difference. There shouldn't be a difference. Yeah, well, people do judge, and but the thing is that there is no difference. There really isn't a difference, but people will make it a difference. Okay, Don, thank you so much for coming. So that, so what that's them. Well, yeah, it's I'm just asking a question. I'm not, I'm just asking a question. Cuz like I said, I don't feel like there is a difference. If a 12-year-old boy wants to date a 20-year-old woman, or he feels like he loves older women, he shouldn't be called a pervert. And his question is, why is it acceptable for this 12-year-old boy to say that he likes boys and he wants to be a girl and nobody's calling him a pervert? I feel the same. I actually agree with what he said. There's no difference. 12 to me is too young to be identifying with your dating and who you want to be with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Kids now these days look like adults inside the baby body. And plus, they don't know that there are older men out there that are interested with children. Right. Yeah, there are men who are pedophiles who like children. That's what they are. If they like little kids in a sexual way, they're pedophiles. Wait, he likes who? Well, Dwayne Wade's son is transgender. Um, they just came out a few months back said that he's transgender, and then I guess like a couple weeks ago they came out and said that he wants to be called Zaya. He's because he identifies as being a girl. But what my son's friend was saying is, okay, so when I was 12 and I thought I was a grown man and wanted to say that I like older women at 12 years old, I was told that I was mannish and to sit down somewhere and that I better sit down and called a pervert. But then here he is, he's 12. He's saying he wants to be a girl and he likes boys. But they're not telling him to sit down and be quiet. So what he's saying is, what is the difference? Because he's not being told to sit down and be quiet. To each is their own. You raise your kids how you want to. I ain't got nothing to say. That's their son. If that's what they want to do, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But I do get what this gentleman, this boy. Well, he's not a boy. He's a kid to me because he's in his 20s. But I get what he's saying. I really do get what he's saying. Him and a lot of people feel the same way. Like, well, why is this being pushed as the norm? But when a younger boy or a younger girl wants to date someone that's older, they're not encouraged to do so. And I'm like, well, I feel like this at 12 years old, you need to sit down somewhere either way it goes. 12 is too young to be dating or to even consider dating at 12. Exactly. And it breaks my heart when they pick on people like that. Yeah, I don't agree with anybody being picked on, but unfortunately, it's going to happen. I get what he's saying is being pushed because look who His father and stepmother is right, right. That's scary how they date at 12. Yeah, it is. It is. I was not allowed to date at 12. I was not allowed to be open about, oh, I like this boy and I want to be his girlfriend. My mama would have beat the boyfriend out my mouth because that wasn't what she was going to allow. She wasn't going to allow that. You weren't dating at 12. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. It wouldn't have mattered to her if it was if I wanted to date a girl or a boy. I wasn't dating nobody at 12 because she would have beat the idea right out of me. But like I said, to each is their own. But I just, I like to sometimes ask questions and get people's opinions about stuff because it's so much, it's just so much going on in this world. It's really crazy. One time when I was 13 years old, I had this older man texting me and I was scared and told my dad about it and he stopped him. Yeah, Big D, that's what he was supposed to do is put a stop to it. That's not even cool. I don't allow my 12-year-old to talk to boys over the phone. I don't blame you, Crystal. Not at all. I don't blame you because I wasn't allowed to. I wasn't allowed to talk to boys at 12. If I didn't talk to you at school, you can best believe we wasn't talking outside of school. My mama wasn't having it. And I can remember being like 15 and talking to a boy on the phone, and my mom was like, not cool with it. Like, who is he? And what are y'all talking about? And she would actually make me sit with the door open while I was on the phone so that she could hear my whole conversation. Child predators are the scary animals. They prey on children. And they also want to scar a child for life. Yep, Big D, what it does scar kids for life when they're violated by adults. It scars kids when they're violated, period, as a child. It really does. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So thank you, Big D and Chopper, Delightful Dawn. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Mrs. Naturally. Thank you, Ariel, JJ, Mrs. Parchman's World, Inka Lankala, Lotus Mingus, Leilani. Did I miss anybody? Because I always manage to miss somebody. Oh, Life with Susie Q. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. Oh, and Rob from Brooklyn. Thank y'all for coming. I know it's late, so everybody have a good night, and I will see y'all on live next week.